second shot here on the 6th. Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Ooh, that almost went down. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This will be a good bogey.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently a couple under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Nice out the rough here. Yep, that was all they could do. Just had to gouge it out and then try and get up and down.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's a good putt to make, that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Well struck from about 200 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
On a nice line.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. A couple under at this stage. Opting for the 5-iron. That always looked wet, didn't it? Playing their 4th shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And that one's headed to the drink. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Time for their 7th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
They got to shake off that last hole, Luke. It was atrocious.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Get in the hole. There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival. And let's have another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
So I might need to sit. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. 2nd shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Two over for the day.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yes! What a shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one has eyes for the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at +1 for the day. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Could roll into the rough on this one. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Sadly, this one will make a splash. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Time for the 5th shot. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey. Happy and sad all the same breath.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks like it's going right. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Judging it beautifully.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Oh, can you believe it?
I gotta say, Luke, hole-in-ones are rare, but getting to watch one on TV, yes!
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.